Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part, I think it's 6 on this page here. I did 2 little flowers just to see if I could figure out the color tones on those. They're kind of this pinkish, yellowish color. Then there's kind of like the big black kind of area here, in here on the other side of the pup. And then there's highlights of white. Oh, it's going to be fun. I think they're lilies or something. I have to look at that really close. These are like light spears. I can't remember the name of the flower. Got it close. And then some like lilies down in here. These guys and these guys are about the same, and then these are rocks over on this side or bushes of some kind. I don't know. So we're going to try to do this portion. I'm going to get all the little flowers done. Try to do the horses, the carriage. Try to do something with this bridge. We have our fairy godmother, the puppy. I'm going to try to do some of these flowers. And then I'm going to try to work up in this area, coming down towards our focal point over here. So I'm going to get the camera down and we're going to get to it. Okay, so I got out some polychromos and a Posca pen in yellow. I don't have the yellow set yet in the other set, so we're going to have to use Posca. I got out a orangey color, orange glaze. I got a yellow, light chrome yellow, dark flesh, and a madder. So these are the pink and the red, the yellow, and kind of an orange just to give it some kind of glow. And then the Posca for brightening it up, because we did go over it with blue. I tried to erase, but who knows. So we're going to go in with our yellow pencil first and give everybody here. Let's see if I can't erase a little more of that color out of there. Okay, yellow in all of the center-ish areas of these flowers. And I'm going to have to push pretty hard on these because we do have blue on them and it's not all going to come out. We want them kind of bright. According to the picture, they almost look like they're on fire, lighting the way down to the walkway, like lanterns. So there we go, yellow in all of them. Then we're going to go in with the dark flesh, probably a different name by now, but that's what mine says. Just kind of go over the underside leaves. This one might have a tip, who knows. Okay, then we're going to do the detail, which is tiny here with the madder. Tip of the leaves coming downward and on one side. The smaller they get, less detail. You can see all the way over, I hope. Hope you're all doing well. Well, that looks good enough. Okay, we're going to take the Posca, and we're just going to take it and kind of lightly dab some of this brighter yellow in here. This is as close as I can get to making it look like a lantern type thing. I mean, I am using pencil and they did use paint. So. I'm going to put some pink in these leaves back here. We'll take a little orange and separate those guys up a little bit. Okay, I think that works. May not be perfect, but it works. But I'll darken the bottoms just a little bit. Okay, that's done. Yeah, these flowers here are purple, so we'll just get out two purples, light magenta and purple violet. We'll go in here with the light magenta. Anything that looks like it's sticking up and pointing outward is going to get the color of that. Okay, then like they're mixed tones, so we're going to add some purple in some of them and some not. I don't think I got that very pink. Kind of give it a little texture. So let's see, we could use a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the background, I think, first. So what is the background there? It's just green colors. So let's find a green. I know I have a green out here on my desk somewhere. There we go. Chrome oxide green. And there's this leafy stuff that comes up. There's another one of those that needs to be purple. It's kind of really dark in here. Those are those other flowers. So I'm just gonna go over this in green. We're gonna have to do that with a green color. Okay, these guys are green. Somewhere up here is a leaf of green, so we'll throw some green up there. This is kind of grass that comes down, I'm guessing. This is kind of a white flower of some sort, and he's on a rock. We're just going to throw some green up here. And maybe some green down there and there, because it's a bush. There's going to be some green leaves in it. There. Okay. Rock color grays or something. We have some gray out here. We should have gray. We did rock before. What do we have here? Warm gray, medium gray. Put warm gray going up. Put some over here on those rocks. Go in with the dark gray. What is it? Gray 5. There's a rock in here somewhere. Or it could be a bush of flowers, who knows? Yeah, but I know he's on a rock, so we're giving him a rock. And that's a bush. She is on a bench that's dark. So we'll darken up her bench for her. We'll throw a little black in there. Give it a little texture. We're also going to throw in a little white. There we go. What color is she? She is kind of a bluish purple outfit on. Delft blue. A little sharper. Okay, and tiny little bit of white, which is your Prisma white. Blend that. Tiny bit more of the Delft blue. And dust that off. Needs to be a little darker down here. And I guess her little bow, I don't know, they don't show it at all here, but I'm going to make her little bow purplish, very light. Since I can see it and no one else can. I'm going to throw a little indigo in here, just to darken up the creases a little bit more. Okay. She has a little skin color. And I believe I have that. Like I said, her face is really, 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 really not that big. So there's not going to be a whole lot of shading in here. Basically, she's going to get a little tiny bit of color and one side of her face and a shadow on the other. So I'm going in with the lightest flesh color. And her hand. And then we'll just go in with the cinnamon on this side. And down towards the bottom. That's going to be it. She has white hair. Love that. But we're going to have to put that in with a Posca. We got a lot of blue over there. See if we have any white in here. There we go. That gives her white hair. Oh, is she tiny? I think she's tiny. Wait until you see these guys over here. Okay, we're just going to touch the faces and whatever I think is an arm and hands. No shadowing on these guys. They're too small. Okay, one's pink. So we'll bring in the pink that we used down here. And we're going to add the purple just to bring the purple up here. Something like that. She looks like she's got clothes. The other one is yellow with blue. So we'll use the yellow that we had down in the flowers. I think their tufts on their heads are all the same color. What color is Mom? Mom is blue. And we'll bring in some Persian blue. We'll add a little Persian blue in her skirt cover. As her little puffs on her sleeve, I can't tell. We're going to give her puffs on her sleeves, blue. Put a little blue over here. What's Mom's top of her dress? It's all blue. And then we'll throw in a little white just to blend that up a little. Okay, and I'm taking a wild guess. Mom's hair is dark. So in with a little black. No clue on those girls' hair. I mean, I don't care how close I get this to you. You have no idea. We're going to do it in a brown tone just because it'll blend in with the background. Raw umber. It's a little tiny bit of hair. Okay. And their little tufts on their hats are going to be white because I have a Posca pen and that'll work. Oh boy. Little tufts here. Little feathers. Mom doesn't have one. All right. I'm going to throw just a tiny bit of orange in this yellow skirt. Tiny bit over here too, just to brighten her up a little bit. Okay. Now the horses. The horses are kind of light blue for their shading with a dark blue tinge. So we're just gonna move all these other pencils out of the way and work on this carriage over here. Okay, door comes up to the top up here, and it's a pumpkin, so we've got to kind of make it look like a pumpkin. And then this side. And this little foot thing that comes out. Okay, then we're going to color it with cobalt turquoise, light blue, okay, what color is the doors? Gold. Horses. They get the light blue. Well, their tail's blue. Who knows? Is this a tail? Again, who knows? I'm going in through the filigree because the ironwork is white. And the rest is supposed to blend into the background. I don't know what this part is. It could be part of the road. So we're going to darken that up and leave that part light. Okay, horsies. Get a little bit of the light blue here. some dark on their hooves. The indigo. Really don't understand this part, but we're going to make that horse just a little skinnier, then he can look like everybody else. And this is going to be the road that comes down on this side over the water. And we have to add something over here. Looks to be somebody's foot. Just going to darken it up. Okay, I'm going to erase a little bit of that I got on there, try to make it look a little whiter. It's really a mess in this pile that I'm trying to make look like something. Oh boy, I need to get some of this color off of my eraser. There we go. Okay. It's going to be the road there. The part of this picture that I'm working on is this mess here that it looks like they are running down in a, I don't know, pile of water or something spraying up, but there is no water on the top of the bridge, so they just kind of lightened it up with a bunch of fluff. I don't really have that prerogative. So we're going to take our white Posca pen and we're going to go over our bridge pieces. These are really tiny. These are the wheels to the carriage. What color are their puffs? Their puffs are white too, so And I don't know what he is dressed in. He looks like he's dressed in white. Light blue and white. So, let's just throw some blue on him. He's mostly covered in blue anyway. Okay, give him a white hat and underside of his boots white. He's got 2 boots. Maybe we'll give him some white pants, white hat. We can put a little puff on his hat too, why not? And little white hands, white shirt under his coat. Okay. Door is red curtains. And gold door, so we're going to put the yellow on it. There's supposed to be a flame or something over here on this thing. Looks like some kind of candle. So we'll put a little yellow going right there. And the horse harnesses. And there's a little knob up on top of the carriage up here too. So something like that. Oh, the reins. We can't even see the reins. I wonder if I can make it small enough. Okay, what else can we do here? Yeah, this part is not fun. I'm going to darken her wand. Puppy needs to be colored. He's two-tone brown. So we'll give him that color and then a dark brown. Walnut brown. in with our other brown. Black nose. Then we're going to lighten up his chest with a little white. Make sure we don't have any other color in it. I know he's so small. Okay. Do. She has a little glowing coming off of her wand. So we're just going to go up these little lines that she has here. Kind of goes all the way up. Bippity boppity boo. I'm not even sure how that's supposed to go, but it's a swirling mess there. And it's coming off the hoof, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add a little white down here and just smear it up. Maybe it's supposed to be like dust or something coming off the grass. I don't know. I'm going to throw some blue on that when that dries, along with this in here. The dog, we need to put a bit darker color down in the rocks. We're going to go ahead and put in some blue indigo. Kind of bring it up into all of this in here. And over in here. Okay, back in here in our fountain. Water spraying out. Okay, on the water that's, I'll have to color that thing, it's blue too. Blue. I probably won't be doing another blue picture in a long time. This thing back here. Not quite sure what it is, but it's blue. And I guess these are like the stuff that's going up here. So we gotta get that a blue color. Blue up on, it doesn't really matter what goes up on the top because that's green, and we'll be going over it in green. All right, and this one is a tree. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go up with dark indigo on these things. There are 3 of them, and they're kind of blotchy. They've got vines growing up them, which we will add in. Look at these funky little tops on here. And this one's kind of behind the tree up there. So we're going to kind of put a line on where the vines are supposed to be. Darken the bottoms up a little bit. Okay. This is going to be purple and greens and blacks and whatevers. And so is this. And then we have some mice here. Water coming out of the fountain. Kind of splashing there. Hit here and splash off. Then go down in here. Something like that. And then we'll have some splashes coming out of here too when it hits. All right. Put a little more details in the horses, and then I think I'm going to call it. Bring in a little more blue, Interdome blue here, just a darker tone. Just go around these things again, darken it up a little bit. Give him some to sit on. I don't think he had anything to sit on up here. Give him a little something. And let's see if we can erase a little bit of his face color that's up there. Try to give him a skin tone of some sort. Make him look a little bit more, well, he's a mouse, isn't he? And a tiny orange in the be a little deeper, like a red in there too. And we'll use the white here and see if we can't splash up some more of this color here. And of course, their picture, it's really dark underneath the horses, so we're going to find that green I had out here earlier. Put a little bit more green under there. Throw a little green in here. It's going to darken up some of these blades of grass. Okay. Add just a tiny bit of blue in this water. Okay. Yeah, didn't get very far, did I? I'm gonna throw some green in. I got some green here. I can throw in some green in the grass area. Should probably do that after I get all the grass on the, or painted on the, okay, get the rock or bush done is what I'm trying to say. Gee, many crickets. Okay, we'll just throw some grass down here. And we can throw it in a couple of tones if I have another green out here. I should have 3. There we go, a nice bright green. Then we'll put in a darker green. Boom, some green grass. Yep. Hand's getting tired. So, yeah, the bushes here are almost black in between the areas down in here, and then just light colored on the top, which almost you can do with a sponge. The lilies are just like a point with the Posca pen. So just getting that colored down there would be working out okay. This is almost black down in here too. So trying to color those leaves is almost ridiculous. So probably won't be doing that. And this, I guess, is a purple bush. 2 little flowers on it. And white flowers on this one. So I may just color those dark and then add in flowers. I don't see any way around that because the light's on the top. Why don't we do that? We're just going to darken it up. I'm going to take a black Posca with the brush tip on it, and I'm just going to go in here and add some black. I could go over these grasses. It's not going to make any difference because I can put them back in with the Posca. So it's something like that. There's black over here. Rock is going to be darker. Up in here is going to be dark. something in that line. This is really dark under here too. There. Okay. Should have probably put more dark in there, but we're going to do that with a pencil as soon as I find it. It's almost dark all the way up there. Don't know what that is. A little gray in there. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Then we'll just be adding in a bunch of greens back here and go over it with the Posca. So there's a white something there. And we'll just bring this green down. Okay, the lilies here, if you look at them, they're just a swoosh like that, and a swoosh like that. And you're going to have the green in between it. something in that line, and then we'll go in with a green after they dry and just shade them in a little bit. And we'll bring in greens to do the rest of that. But that's all we got so far. Boom. We didn't do too bad. So I'm going to call it and see you in the next part. I hope you guys are still enjoying this picture, and we'll get it done sooner or later. I'll take a picture at the end and leave it for you to see. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye now.